All right, Unit 3, Lesson 2, Part 2. We are looking at graphing equations, making tables from those graphs or equations. All right, let's look at our equation here. Y equals M in blue, X, and in this case it's minus B. We can use plus B, but this one is a minus B. Okay. So let's line them up. What is my B? Well, I look right above here. -9. That is my y-intercept. Remember, B is your y-intercept. Then what is my slope? What is my slope? We look back in here. What's above my m? It's the number 3. And I could even write 3 over 1 if that helps me. That tells me both my rise and my run, as opposed to just 3, which just tells me what my rise is. So let's graph that. Let's graph those points. Well, we know first that the y-intercept is always 0, comma, b. So our point is 0, comma, b. What is my first point? 0, comma, -9. 0 on my x, -9 on my y. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to put my first point here. And since I know that point is 0, -9, put that right here in my box. Well, let's check our next point using our slope. Our slope is rise 3, run 1. So let's go up 3 over 1. 1, 2, 3 over 1. Let's keep doing that. 1, 2, 3 over 1. I could keep going if I really wanted to. 1, 2, 3 over 1. And I could go all the way through here. Up 3 over 1. Up 3 over 1. Up 3 over 1. I go up 3 because it's positive. I go to the right 1 because it's positive. Let's pick a point. Let's try this point here. And let's count it out. My x is 1, 2, 3. So my x is 3. And I don't go up or down, so it's 0. So I do 3, 0. Let's pick another point, random point. Let's pick this one up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the x. Let's count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we can check. We could plug these numbers into our equation to see if they work. We're going to do this a little bit later as well, but let's give you a little preview. We have an x and we have a y now. So let's plug those in. So instead of y, I'm going to pick 0 because that's a y value. 0 is a y value. And that equals 3 times an x is now 3 because that's my x value. -9. Well, 3 times 3 is 9. 9 minus 9 is 0. Does 0 equal 0? It does. That point is correct. Don't forget, when you are done graphing your lines or your points, you go through and you put a line through all of those points. And don't forget, at the end, lines go on forever, so we do our best to remember to put arrows going both directions. And that's how you graph. Let's try one more. You should try it without me first, and then come on back and see how you did. No color coding this time. Let's see how we do without the colors. All right, well, what's my y-intercept? We match them up. That is +5. What's my m, my y-slope? -1/3. Well, remember, this is always 0, comma, that number, so that point is 0, 5. We can start in our table there. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now let's use our slope, -1/3. Down 1, -1 over 1, 2, 3. Down 1 over 1, 2, 3. You can keep going if you want, but let's check these points. 1, 2, 3 on my x. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up 1, 2, 3. So we've been working with our slope, change in y over change in x. Let's check that with this one. From 5 to 3, I have to subtract 2. From 0 to 6, I have to add 6. So my y is -2. My x is +6. And I can reduce that by dividing each by 2. -2 divided by 2 is -1. 6 divided by -2, or 6 divided by 2 is 3. And that's the same slope I had from my equation. So I prove that it is correct. That is it for this lesson. Please check on Schoology for your next steps. If you have any questions, you can send me a message. And I hope you have a great day.